Good morning, Card Communities. RJ back with another video, so let's get to it. Today's random Mike Schmidt item of the day, another object lesson for the world of collectors and collecting. Make sure you know what's in your collection before you buy. I have done this many times, always kick myself when I do, but here we go. I maintain a database of all my cards to the best of my ability on the tradingcarddatabase.com. It's a fantastic little site. If you don't know it, look it up. It literally, to its credit, has a detailed catalog of almost, no, I'll say almost because I'm not sure if there's random cards out there that nobody knows about, but they have pretty much every single trading card ever created cataloged in a database that you can utilize for free to track your collection. And I have done that with my Mike Schmidt collection and with every other card I have. I have a detailed database that I can look up and see in an instant if I have a certain card if I'm out shopping. All right. And recently, and the way they list it too is you could look it up by player. You can search by player. So every once in a while when I'm in the mood, I'll search the Mike Schmidt database for cards I don't yet have. And what I will do is, I will find a lot of random sets I didn't know existed. Because if you recall, in the late 1990s and early 2000s, the major card manufacturers began to spin off all kinds of bizarre sets. You know, they still do that today. Topps Heritage, Bowman. Topps makes all these cards, you know, the Bowman Chrome, the Topps Chrome Sapphire, the high in the museum collection, the triple threads, the Allen and Ginters, you know, gallery, all of those parallel versions. Well, Upper Deck, Fleer, Donruss, you know, they all did it. And then here is one card, and well, let me take a step back. I will look on the tradingcarddatabase.com because I find that I still have not acquired the base card from a lot of those sets of Mike Schmidt. And the base cards, they're usually like, you know, less than $1 sometimes. So I'll go on the tradingcarddatabase.com, find a cheap card I don't yet have, go onto the Bay and snag it. That's what I did with this guy. 2005 Fleer Showcase. This card says Showcasing History. It is part of the base set of cards of that product, number 127. And when I went on to the tradingcarddatabase.com, it was not listed as a card I needed. It was listed as a card I wanted. I'm sorry, it was not listed as a card I had. It was listed as a card I wanted. So I bought it, only to find out when I tried to put it in the binder that this guy was already in its place. So it's important to update your database regularly. Otherwise, you will end up doing this thing, which I have done multiple times in the past. I have done this several times, and it always annoys me. But, you know, there's nothing I can do when it happens. But I'm going to put that guy right there. My misery is your benefit. The other thing I picked up along that purchase is the parallel version called Legacy. And, you know, it's still a 3-year showcase from 2005. It says Legacy at the top instead of Showcasing History. Still numbered to 127, but it is serial numbered out of 99. So that was a new pickup as well. So that one I'm happy about. So that is my random Mike Schmidt item of the day. Today's random baseball item of the day from 2001, a product called Royal Rookies Futures. Royal Rookies Futures put out 40 cards of prospects. Unfortunately, I guess they didn't have a lot of money. They don't have an MLB license. They had a Players League license or players, you know, player license, official players license. So they had a license with 40 different players to produce cards of these individuals who are prospects. And the problem is, you probably never heard of this product because the prospects they put in there, the 40 players, I've never even heard of any of them. I have no idea who Todd Rizzo is. Turns out, though, that Todd Rizzo did play in a total of 12 games in 1998 and 1999 combined with the Chicago White Sox. Interestingly here, this card was put out in 2001, and it lists him with the Los Angeles Dodgers at this time. He never pitched for the Dodgers. He never made it back to the majors. So this is a kind of a prospect card, but it's after he spent 2 years in the major leagues. But it is an autograph card, on-card auto, and it is serial numbered out of 699. The base set with 40 cards did not contain any auto. It was just a base, but he did have, there are this parallel version, 6,995 autographed versions of each of these players, of all 40 of them. I think I have 3. I think I acquired them in some trade or bulk purchase. That's why I have them. I certainly would not have gone out of my way to buy them. But, you know, given the fact that these guys are, I mean, you could probably have all these guys for like $1 or less. Might not be a bad thing to try and get all 40 of the autographed versions, just to have a cool set, the complete set of 40 cards, all autographed and hand serial numbered. It'd just be a cool thing. In my set collecting mentality, I think that'd be a cool thing for me to shoot for, all right? So today's trivia question, the prize is going to be this Mike Schmidt card that I inadvertently purchased a second copy of. The question, I'm still doing a lot of World Series questions because we're coming up to the postseason soon. Yogi Berra, I can't remember how many, but I know he played in the most World Series ever. And it's also well known that he won more World Series than any other player. Yogi Berra has 10 rings, or had 10 rings, let's put it that way. He won the World Series 10 times with those Yankees, okay? My question to you is, what was the first year that Yogi Berra appeared in a World Series game? So shoot me an email with that answer. I will include my email in the description below, along with a repeat of that question. You will have today and tomorrow to answer. We'll pick a winner on Sunday, all right? Good luck to everybody there. Today, what I want to show off is a very small thing, but it piqued my interest. Because I'm such a set collector, I like anything that is a full set, be it a single card that was issued by itself for something. To me, that's one card that is a single release. It's a set. Sometimes there's 3 cards, sometimes there's 10, sometimes there's 50. Any grouping of cards that represents a complete set, I love having in my collection. It's just the way my mind is wired. I don't know why, but I do. Well, the other day, I was looking on the Bay, and I found a very inexpensive set of former Major Leaguer, former Negro League star, and Hall of Famer, Monte Irvin. So here's one card from the set. It was produced by a company called Front Row. And this is the all-time great series, okay? Now I'm going to show you that there's 5 cards. So it was not licensed by anybody. You can see there. It was licensed probably by Monte himself, otherwise they wouldn't have been able to make it. It's got a little bio on the back of this one card. There are 5 cards in the set. It's a set of 5. And I'm going to show all these and talk a little bit more about these Front Row cards. So here it is again. Monte Irvin. You can see the back is the same image at all times. Sorry about the little knock there. The front image changes, but the back image does not. This looks like an old-timers game or something like that. Maybe he was a coach. The big leagues past his prime. That's a hard thing to say, but it's true. Monte, I don't say he was past his prime. He still spent a couple of years in the majors. There he is. He looks like a Hall of Fame induction on this one. Oh, maybe not, because the next one looks more like the Hall of Fame. There you go, full stats. All right. These are his, I'm not sure what this is. Oh. It's a little bit of both, up, down in the minor leagues, major leagues, a little everything. And then here's his Hall of Fame induction here. Then it came with this certificate of authenticity, which is, pretty useless, but it came with this. Now, take a look what it says. This card certifies that this Monte Irvin set is number 3 of 100 in Front Row's all-time greatest series. So, Front Row in 1992, and I don't know if this extended, I haven't done research thoroughly into Front Row's cards, but I do know they put out a large number of Hall of Famers. To their mind, they were going to do it for 100. I don't know if they got that high, but you could get these little 5-card packs for very inexpensive. Why? Because first of all, they're not licensed, and they didn't do the big name Hall of Famers because they would have cost more money. They did little known Hall of Famers or little known greats of the games. So these little 5-card packs can be had very inexpensively. And to me, again, I have a set, a full set. There are only 5 cards, but it is a set of Monte Irvin, Hall of Famer Monte Irvin cards. And to me, again, I don't know why I'm wired this way. This is who I am and where my collection lies. I love getting a set of cards, even if they may be theoretically worthless to some people. I love them. And I'll keep on doing this until the day I die, people. So, anyway, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed that. Maybe you guys can check out the Front Row Company's releases from 1992 and see if maybe your Hall of Fame collector guy is on there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, and all that jazz. I really do appreciate your support as I try my best to support everybody else in this great card community, all right? Come back again on Wednesday and Friday for more trivia and prizes. Hope to see you there. Have a great week. Take care.